MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Josh Bell, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Ulysses Chassin will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Starling Marte, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He starts the day leading the entire NL in slugging. You talk about power. He's got more than enough power. He's definitely fun to watch, and a pretty safe bet that he's going to put on a good show in this one.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder number 7.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. The next 0-2 is fastball that misses.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Ivan Nova is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
That's a ball.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Nope,
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He's set and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Villar is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283, 24 home runs and 79 RBIs. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Harrison for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Kane on third with 2 out. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Milwaukee leaves 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game, the ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames, head-to-head against Nova. He's a .333 hitter. He also has one home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and one strike. Nova, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and two strikes now. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Freeze in foul ground. And this will land foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
So coming to the plate, Manny Pena, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Thames leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, head-to-head against Nova. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. First offering on its way. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Yolis.
Settling in now, Yolis Chacin. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. At the plate, David Freese. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. This is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So here now's the pitcher, Ivan Nova, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And the Pirates are in the hit column. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. Fouled away. With runners in scoring position this season, Frazier averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. Missed with a slider. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first was sleeping, it seems. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. A throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Kane going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 33 on the year, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. They'll come in here at 259. 52 homers and 79 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Ripped down the first base line, and this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A dive, and he knocks it down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
D-Roll. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Santana on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 5-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Freeze with it over at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready now, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ivan Nova. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Jhoulys Chacin. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Junior Guerra answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Starling Marte will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Cervelli over at second. Nova at first with no outs. Ground ball left side. Shaw gloves it. One there on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Pena. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two and 0, here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Six runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-0. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He starts the inning, and then they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home. Freeze with it over at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hayes.
Ready for another chance? Eric Thames, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Nope. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground to short. Frazier right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Here's Gregory Polanco. Previously against Junior Guerra, he's really struggled 0 for 10. And the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. 1 down.
now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Ready for another shot now. David Freese. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's not an at bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Previously against Junior Guerra, not great. He's 1 for 8. Popped him up. VR has a play. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-zip. Now to the plate, Manny Pena reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. In now, Orlando Arcia, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Liner in there for a base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going in.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers nothing. Brandon Woodruff gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So stepping in, Ivan Nova getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. This year against right-handed pitching, Nova sitting a little under 200, which for a pitcher, of course, isn't all that bad, really.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Woodruff, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2 balls and a strike now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. In is Christian Yelich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco on the run. 1 out.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
So digging in now, Domingo Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Eric Thames, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home. hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
In now, Manny Pena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Thames at second, Shaw at first, 1 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Polanco back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. Bucks out in front, 6-1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Popped him up. Thames over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Polanco on second. Harrison on at first with 2 down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. VR is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Eric Sogard is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Eric Sogard.
Josh Smoker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's out number one.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Smoker playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Ready on 0-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
In is Christian Yelich. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand 1. They trail 6-1. Matt Albers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
37, Matt Albers.
So striding in, Francisco Cervelli, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's set, and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
0-1's the count.
Popped him up. Villar is calling for it. 1 down.
Up next for the Pirates, pitcher, Josh Smoker.
Now at the plate, Josh Smoker. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tapped down the line. but that one rolls foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire, too.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Striding into the box, Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Two pitch just missed.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now in the box, Adam Frazier, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder number 7.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
The first baseman, number 55, John Bell.
Into the box, Josh Bell. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. VR scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Pirates 9 and the Brewers 1. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. Number 25 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting, first baseman.
In now, Eric Thames, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Popped high in the air. Freeze is there. 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Travis
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked in that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. On to the 9th inning from Miller Park. It's the Pirates 9 and the Brewers 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallardo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Christian Bethancourt will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Gregory Polanco, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Striding in, Josh Harrison. Head-to-head history with Giovanni Gallardo. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce it to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, David Freese. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Now at the plate, Christian Bethancourt starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score the runner from second.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Hit hard towards second. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Villar, the runner at third with no outs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Domingo Santana is on deck. Good battle. Count remains full. Able to lay off there for ball 4. Now to put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Michael Feliz comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the right side and through a base hit. Yelich is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Hey, Hero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Jesus Aguilar will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Aguilar.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Aguilar is a real threat at the plate. His batting line sits at the .340 mark.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Count remains 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Still even at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Pittsburgh Pirates led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ivan Nova gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Ulysses Chassin worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now.